What's up, guys? Entron475 back again with another comic book collection video. This time I'm going to be showing my independent comic books that I have. I have other ones that I'm not going to show in this video, like my Ghostbuster comic books that were done by IDW and Now Comics, and some of my horror comic books that are independent, but I'm not going to show those in this video. This is going to be just some of my miscellaneous titles. I may do updates on those Ghostbuster and horror books, but in the meantime, I have those videos. They're older, but yeah, check out my channel if you want to see those. So let's get started with, we got Spawn, Image First, reprinted #1. That was only $1. Came out a couple of years ago. I've always liked Spawn. He's one of the books that I don't really collect as much, just because I was collecting so much other stuff, and there's titles that you don't always get that you want to, and this is just one of the ones that just kind of slips under the radar. And yeah, eventually I want to beef up my collection one of these days, and they're not too hard to find, and most of them are pretty reasonable, so it's not like they're hard to come by. Spawn #8 going here. Spawn #12. Number 17. I liked Spawn the movie, which was, some people really hate it. I liked it for what it was, and I still like it for what it was. I have it, actually. Show it real quick. I liked it, but that's just me. Some people like it, some people absolutely hate it, but I liked it for what it was, and I really liked the animated series that came out. I think it was, I don't know if it was before or after, but I really liked it. And there's been talk of the reboot movie coming out that Todd McFarlane's writing, but we'll wait and see, because he's been talking about this for a while. But anyway, let's get back to this. Spawn 27. This is the first issue I got back in the day. 28. And Spawn Dark Ages #1. Stuff there. Some Greg Capullo art on 28. He did a pretty decent run on Spawn for a while. Of course, now he's all about Batman, which I liked his run on Batman. It just ended with issue 51 that just came out very recently, so kind of sad to see him go, but at the same time, he had a pretty good run. Number 200. This is the Jim Lee McFarlane cover. There were a bunch of these for issue 200. Spawn, Batman. Frank Miller and Todd McFarlane. Of course, I've had this poster on my wall forever. You've seen it in some of my older videos. It's always in the background there. I absolutely love this cover. It's so awesome. Spawn and Batman. Next up. These out of the way. Next up, we got Cyberforce, #1. This was, I can't remember if this is the second or third volume of this. I want to say it's the third. I could be wrong. It could be way higher even. These ones were, the first 5 issues of this were free, due to like a Kickstarter or something like that. Crowdfunding, fan supported, because the first 5 issues were free, minus like the other variant covers and stuff. But since it was free, I figured I'd check it out, and I actually kind of liked it, so I picked up #2. #3. And this was a series that originally started when Image Comics started back in the 90s. I can't remember who started this series as far as the artist goes. I know it was Mark Silvestri, I think, who started it, but I can't remember who the artist was on there. If you can remember put it down in the comments below, and I'll probably remember later. But I missed number 4, but I did get number 5. But yeah, I really liked the series. It was pretty cool. We got a free comic book day Judge Dredd Classics. That was pretty cool. I figured I'd pick her up. Excuse me. And we got the Tick Blue Destiny number 1. I had recently gotten this and the next couple in like a really random value pack, comic pack that I got from somewhere, where I had like maybe 10 books for like $6 or somewhere along those lines. And they had a bunch of old 90s comic books and they had a bunch of Ticks. But I remember really liking the Tick animated series back in the day. So yeah, got the Tick new series number 2 by New England Comics Press. And Tick, the new series number 6. Cool. Get these out of the way. Next up, some IDW stuff and Transformers Regeneration 1. This was from Free Comic Book Day a couple years back. Number 80.5. This picks up where the original Marvel series left off back in the day. G.I. Joe versus Transformers number 1. The Art of War. And this is like a little wraparound cover. Back. Got this from the dollar store. Same with this one. Another G.I. Joe versus Transformers. This was when it was Devil's Due Press. DDP. I can't remember. It used to be Image, and then they switched a lot of their titles, like G.I. Joe and Transformers, and they went to DDP. But yeah, Black Horizons 2. If this one is nope, not a wraparound. Speaking of G.I. Joe, my buddy gave me this. G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, number 1. I can't remember what these came with, like action figure or something. But yeah, he had a extra copy, so he gave me that one, and he gave me this one. Number 21, the Silent Issue reprint. Yeah, this book goes for quite a bit online, so I don't think I'll ever get it, but I'm happy just having a reprint just for reading purposes. And it's pretty cool regardless. G.I. Joe Image Comics number 2. Frontline. Cool Destro cover. Number 29. And number 35. The previous exclusive covers. I got all these G.I. Joe Transformer books from the local Dollar Tree or dollar store that I have around. I can't remember which one it was. But they have little grab bags of comics, so I got these for like $1 with another book. Out of the way. Next up, some Green Hornet. Free Comic Book Day comic by Kevin Smith. Number 1. Yeah, number 1 there. I got Masks. Number 1. We got this online for like, I think it was 50 cents or 25 cents. It was on Midtown Comics. It was in their discount bin, so I figured I'd have it for $0.25. Why not? Another random one I got from Free Comic Book Day from Silent Press. Fearless Dawn. I figured why not? Check it out. And these next couple, last few, are some wrestling comics from back in the day. We got Kevin Nash preview 1 from Image Comics and Next Entertainment. We got Undertaker number 1 from Chaos Comics back in the late 99 or so. These came out. We got Undertaker number 1, number 8. Photo cover, and this was the last issue. I remember this. Number 10. And last and certainly not least, we have the Texas Rattlesnake in his own comic book series, Stone Cold Steve Austin number 3. I think there might have been one other series that the WWF did. Can't remember who it was with. But yeah, that's all I got for this video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you next time. Peace.